Thomas Jefferson. He was the third president and founding father of America. He was born in Shadwell, colony of Virginia, British America on April 13, 1743. His father's name was Peter Jefferson and mother's name was Jane Randolph. His father was a surveyor and cartographer. He was a book lover from his early age. Jefferson's education began in 1752 from a school run by William Douglas, who was a Scottish minister. Thomas Jefferson's father died in 1757, making his son an heir to his huge land assets and a number of slaves. He enrolled at the College of William and Mary in Williamsburg in 1760, where he studied mathematics, metaphysics, and philosophy, graduating with supreme honors in 1762. After graduating, he studied law with George Wythe and began practicing law in Virginia bar in 1767 and became a reputed lawyer. Thomas Jefferson married a young widow, Martha Wales Skelton, in 1772, and the couple had 6 children. Jefferson was appointed as a delegate to the Second Continental Congress in 1775, and with the beginning of American Resolution of Independence in 1776. The draft was presented to Congress on 2 July, and on 4 July 1776, the wording of the Declaration of Independence was approved, making Jefferson a popular face of the country. In 1776, Jefferson was elected to the new Virginia House of Delegates. Jefferson became the governor of Virginia in 1779 and remained in his position until 1781. It was during his tenure that the capital of state was transferred from Williamsburg to Richmond in 1780. Jefferson served as minister to France from 1785 to 1789 and supported France against Britain when the war was declared between these two countries in 1793. Jefferson became the first Secretary of State in 1790 under the presidency of George Washington. He further, along with James Madison, co-founded and led the Democratic-Republican Party and formulated a set of connections with Republican allies to fight the Federalists across the country. After a failed bid for vice presidency in 1796, Jefferson became Vice President of the United States in 1797. Thomas Jefferson successfully ran for the presidency for the first time in 1800. Though he did not campaign for his party as was the tradition at the time, he became the President of the United States in a landslide victory on 17 February, 1801. Jefferson is also known for his love for architecture and archaeology, a stream which was still developing that time. He had a large contribution in the architectural planning of the University of Virginia, which became an embodiment of science and beauty with its planned sites surrounding lawn and linking arcades. The university, which is constructed in Greek and Roman style, represents our unique architecture and intellectual ideas of Thomas Jefferson, who became known as the father of the university. In 1780, Jefferson became a member of Benjamin Franklin's American Philosophical Society and served as its president from 1795 to 1815. An avid wine lover, Jefferson traveled to France and other European countries in order to raise his collection of famous wines. In 1801, he published a Manual of Parliamentary Practice, whose second edition came in 1812. After the Library of Congress was burnt down by British in 1814, Jefferson's huge collection of books became a part of the new library, which is named after him in his honor. Thomas Jefferson died on 4 July 1826, a date which coincides with the 50th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. After his death, his assets were sold off in an auction to pay his huge debt. The tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants," said Thomas Jefferson.